Who's that? That's Maui. Yes. Okay. Are you ready to show them your toys? Okay. So this one is so cute. Look at all of this. Your bird, look, he is like already, he has never seen this toy and he is already all about it. So normally what I would do to get my birds interested in a toy, clearly me playing with it first works like a charm. As soon as they see that I have something, they want it. Oh, you have something? It's mine. You think about something? It's mine. You're looking at something? It's mine. So that's the rule of living with a parrot. So his initial interest in this toy is off the charts because we've got all of these great materials and there's things bouncing. And this is an amazing foraging toy. I would stick like some of his favorite treats, even his food and his pellets, like down in here into these little cracks and crevices. Look at all of these. It's got all of these spots and you could just put all kinds of food and treats in there. So this is part of the Birdtricks subscription, so I know that it's safe. Another thing, it sounds silly, but my birds like it. I leave the tags, as long as there's no staples and no plastic, I leave the tags on all of my birds' toys. And then it's like a bonus toy. So I would hang this one from this and leave that tag, and then he could play with it however he wanted. Oh, you know what? Look at that little ball. I would stick some stuff in there too. Anyway, super cute. It looks like a bouquet. For the macaw, this is one of the larger toys. So it's great. They give you the little carabiner hooks to hang them from. Again, this is a great foraging toy. Really, any toy could be a foraging toy if you're creative. I would stick some treats in there to get him initially interested. Look, he's already looking for something. He says, Mom, I just know you're going to put something in there. I would put like foraging stuff in there, like some of his favorite treats, something with a really strong smell. Another one, again, colorful, wooded, stick stuff in there if you want to. Hours of Fun, that one's for the macaw. There's more in here, but I'll just show you guys the highlights. For the smaller birds, I usually get one of these, and they really love to tear all of this apart. This is like a corn husk, and it's got some dye on it, and it's so cute. And what I do is I like break banana chips into tiny little pieces, and then I stick them, and I just dropped the box, into these little folds right here, and they love that. To make sure all of my birds have plenty of enrichment, each one of my shipments, it's not cheap. So, you know, birds are not the companion for you if it's just something that you can't see yourself investing in all the time. It's a constant investment with birds. This one is so cool. I thought it went like this, and then my bird corrected me and it goes like this. So these little things bend out, and you can stick food or treats or a toy. You could even put, like, if they like hand toys, you could put like a hand toy down in there. These are so cool. I'm like 90% sure that it's sugarcane husk dried out, but there's still like that 10%. Okay, so this is like soft. See how I can put my fingernail in there? I can also stick seeds, banana chips, frozen berries sometimes I stick in there, and they just tear this to shreds because it's pretty soft. So that one doesn't really last that long, but they love it. This is another fun one. I like how they incorporate some shells on there. The conures, maybe not as much, but the macaw loves to eat and grind these shells, which is great because it files down his beak. He's happy for hours. Everybody wins. Okay, here's another one that's just kind of carved out, and it's soft right here on these sides. And you can stick stuff down in there, or, you know, like, I don't know, make a paste. I use like a tiny little bit of peanut butter sometimes, and I'll like stick it in there, and it's got some holes, and you can drill more holes and stick stuff in there. Just things for them to find. And then this one. So this is a coconut husk. I live in Southwest Florida. We have an abundance of coconuts where I live. So my neighbors, I know a few of them only do organic gardening. So when they don't eat their coconuts, which is crazy, who doesn't eat their coconuts? I don't have any coconuts in my yard. So they don't eat their coconuts, and they'll save their coconuts for me because we cut them in quarters and then we dry them out, and then it makes some great toys for the birds. And look who's back. Different kinds of rope. Just because it's something maybe we don't like, it doesn't mean our birds won't like it. They like a lot of things that we don't like. So this one is actually a coconut husk rope. I make sure that everything is untreated and as organic as possible. That's really important. I don't want them to be exposed to pesticides or any kind of crazy dyes or chemicals like flame retardants or things like that. So it's really important to me that... Are you interrupting? No, he's contributing. You're contributing. Okay, so it's really, really important to me that it's as free and clear and natural as possible. If I can't get it straight from my own backyard where I know where it came from, I will generally just buy it from a trusted source or make sure that it's not been treated with anything. So it's like a coconut one. This is like a rough jute. And this is just another organic rope. You can get really creative with those. You can make all kinds of swings. You can hang chew toys. I've seen it where in the past I've done like a kebab kind of thing. So I'll put a stick on there and I'll do like a piece of food and then wrap some rope, and then a piece of food and then wrap some rope. So just get super creative. I mean, you really can't do anything wrong as long as you're providing them all the proper materials. So just have fun with it. So I would not give this to my macaw, but my conures love it. And it's got these nice little holes in it. It's a baby toy. This is not the first time I've given my conures a baby toy. They love baby toys. Like the big thick keys, and they've got some that you push the buttons and it sings the song. They love those, and it entertains them. Like, I don't give it to them all the time because that would be pretty annoying. But yeah, so they love baby toys. The real key, if you're not using like a parrot toy, even if you are, let me take that out. Let me go back. The key for anything that you give your bird is to regularly inspect it. Make sure there are no cracks in it, like this little plastic, these little balls. I'm not saying that they would, but they could. Get those out, choke on them, have a little piece, you know, whatever. If there's any cracks in here, it's not gonna last and it's gonna fall off anyway. So use those sparingly and inspect regularly. Dowel rods. So dowel rods are super, super cheap. You can get them from any hardware store. They can be used in toys, as perches, as training sticks, as landing sticks. You can use them as a step up tool if you've got like a real biter and you can't get past the fear of the hand. Do need to work on that. But anyway, so just super useful tool, and I always have them somewhere. And so I'm gonna put that one aside. Okay, it's called Easter grass, and it's filler paper. I got it at the dollar store, and it says, okay, you can see on here, BPA free, PVC free, static free, lead free. It's all natural dyes. I was really excited. It's 100% recycled paper, and it's colored from all natural dyes, which I was so shocked to find in the dollar store. But I use this as filler for some of their toys. So, like, if they've taken out the filling of a toy, but the toy is still pretty good, or I would like shove it in here, and they could just tear at it for hours. And I might only put one treat in there, but they just have to search for it for a really long time. Also, tissue boxes. I don't have any right now because it's in their cage, but I save tissue boxes. I take out the little plastic ring and I shove stuff in there for them to just pull out. So sometimes they find a toy or a treat or whatever, but it's usually with stuff like this in there to keep them excited and engaged. Let's do the Birdtricks one. Okay, so I'll take off the lid. Here's more stuff that I saved. This one is a lot thicker. Cardboard, it's really, really thick. It's gonna take my birds a long time, especially the conures. Loki, maybe not so much. He's the macaw. It's gonna take them a long time to get through this. This is from a company that I know does all recycled materials and all natural dyes. So I feel really, really comfortable giving them that. A toilet paper roll. I have not given them these because I haven't researched like the paper, but it's those things that you get from the dollar store and you pull them out and they make like a decorative ball and they're on a garland. And I thought it could be really fun for them to just tear up, but if they ate any part of it, I didn't want, I always play it safe rather than sorry. But anyway, yeah, and then it makes a fun little thing. Are you gonna come back? No, you're gonna stare at your feet. I have to show you guys. I have a bird who stares at his feet all the time. It's so funny. Like, they're still there. Okay, this is him. This is Maui, and he likes to stare at his feet. Like, did they go somewhere? What am I standing on? I don't know what he's thinking about. It's so funny, and I love him so much. Okay, you're gonna go. Okay, what else do I have? Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff. Oh, okay, so here's one. They loved this toy. They ate the rope first. So I saved the toy because you see the hole? The hole is still good. I can totally repurpose this. And I have some, of course, all natural, all organic cotton rope. And so I can just string it right through and make something really fun for them. Sky's the limit, guys. Most valuable thing that comes off of nearly every bird toy I have ever bought. Make sure that you save these because every little carabiner that you buy at the store is not going to be bird safe. I don't use plastic ones. I refuse to use anything with dyes, and I got to make sure it's in good working order. So like if this was like offset all the time, I wouldn't want to use this for the macaw. I could use this one probably for the conures because they don't usually go after the clasp, but Loki does. But these things, so it twists and then opens and then twists back on, and that is just the most bird-proof invention I have ever seen because carabiners, they figure out pretty quickly. Oh, another really great, thank you. Welcome back. You want to see that? Another really great resource I found is like ferrets and rabbits really need to chew on stuff, and they make them in these adorable little shapes. And I'm in love with them. And this one's a banana. And they used to have like a strawberry and a heart and a thing of grapes. Like the leaves were made out of this kind of material. And then the grapes were made out of little balls. And they're little wooden balls. They were so cute. And of course my birds loved them just as much as I did. So they got completely destroyed. But it's totally bird safe materials. Sometimes I will have to jab a hole through it. Occasionally I can tie it on to something. And it's just super fun and keeps them really engaged. So there you go. That's pretty much what we do. Again, any kind of cardboard that you use. And here's an example of some cardboard that we kept from a box that we received. We make sure there's no tape, no shipping labels, no staples, no plastic, no nothing. I do stay away from newspaper. The ink, when I rub it, it gets on my fingers. That's it. I just wanted to make a super quick video showing you how we save some money on toys for 3 parrots. I know some of you have many, many more than that, and some of you are already making some toys, but maybe you got some new ideas, maybe something you haven't thought of, and if you have anything to contribute, I love hearing from other crazy bird people, so feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you do to make your own bird toys and how you keep them enriched